Hey guys, I'm Alexander Kwan from St. Paul's College in Hong Kong, and I'm responding to the Global Citizenship Part 2. I do apologize for the late reply. Now, let me just get straight to the point. In my opinion, I believe that citizenship is an identity of a person with a place. Possession of citizenship is normally associated with the right to work and live in a country and to participate in political life. As a Chinese, I would like to focus on the matters by a Chinese point of view. As a Chinese, I understand fully the importance of having citizenship. I know the significance of feeling to be part of a country. I live in Hong Kong, so there hasn't been any news about this. But in mainland China, there are, from time to time, news on people getting run over by a truck and leaving without a trial. It would seem normal, a hit-and-run incident. But what makes it so special is that when a passerby went to help the guy being ran over to get up, the guy accused the passerby to be the one who has hit him. And the funny thing is, the poor passerby got sent to jail because of that. According to the court, the judge said, if it wasn't you who ran him over, then why on earth would you go and help him up? So as you can see, I believe that it is us humans ourselves that causes the society to become more and more cold and bitter. And gradually this has caused people to only care for the sake of themselves, unless it is for their own benefit. People just don't seem to care. This is a sad trait for the Chinese, and this is the case towards global news as well. Take the recent H7N9 avian flu as an example. There are currently 44 people suffering from it, and whom 11 of it died in this sickness. While Hong Kong and Taiwan are fretting over this disease, there seems to be little or even no fear in mainland China. There's little news coverage, and some citizens in Shanghai don't even know about this disease. Is this because of the suppression of the leakage of information from the government? No. It's because for those who aren't affected by the disease, they just don't seem to care. And then there's this Chinese guy called Chan Guangcheng. He's a blind lawyer in China who sought refuge in the US. As you would know, there's this one child policy in China. So you would need to pay a lot of money to have a second child, and the child does not receive any citizenship. So in any case, Chan was fighting against the government for physically abusing a pregnant woman when they could not pay for the fee of the second child, and they wanted her to drop the child, who was almost 8 months old. And Chan was arguing why the government needed to do something so cruel. And in any case, he asked the US Embassy for help, and his whole family moved to New York University just last year. Yet his nephew was almost immediately sent to jail by accusing him of an absolutely ridiculous crime. Such a thing would normally have sparked a fire throughout any country except China. There didn't seem to be any voices from people living in China. If you have watched the film Les Miserables, then you will understand what I mean. It was like the scene when a bunch of students wanted to strike a revolution, only to find out that nobody wanted to join them. Only this time, it wasn't even a bunch of students. It was just a blind Chinese lawyer. I believe that good education is of vital importance if change was to be seen. Good education should teach the students to decide for themselves what is right or wrong, not deciding for them what is right or what is wrong. But this process would be very time consuming. So I believe that corruption, money, and even the Chinese government is responsible for causing people to become detached from the common world. America was only around for more than 200 years, but it already has enjoyed the benefits of democracy, and it is constantly changing, constantly improving, just to give the benefits for the people. And China, on the other hand, enjoys more than 5,000 years of history. Yet even after the revolution of the most infamous Sun Yat-sen in 1911, we are still not even close to democracy, let alone enjoying the benefits. For now, unless some incident is large or serious enough to affect all the sakes of the Chinese people, then I believe that it will be very hard for the Chinese to change the way they act right now. And let me just conclude by saying a Chinese proverb, 人不為己，天誅地滅, which means that if a person does not care for himself, then he will be damned by the heavens and perished by the earth. This is precisely what is happening to the Chinese. I really hope that someone both inside or outside from China can help to change China. You might say I'm a bit off topic right now, and I do apologize for that. However, I believe that if change can be done in China, then it surely can be done anywhere around the globe, in any place that still does not enjoy democracy. I wish that one day I would see democracy in China. Thank you.